Hi, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishment. And it's finally here. The day we've all been waiting for. The release of the December Daily 2024 kit. And I have to tell you, it's amazing. And I know I've been waiting and waiting to be able to work with it and to show you guys what I've been doing. So, one of the things I want to do is to show you, first of all, Tracie, her video is out and she shows you the kit. She also shows you how she put, it comes with 5 booklets, and she shows you how to put the booklets together. So I am not going to show you that because she does a fabulous job. The only difference is that I wanted to talk about as far as the printing goes. She shows you how to print double-sided, and her printer does double-sided, and mine doesn't. And I know that not everybody's printer does double-sided. So I also have an Epson, and I can't, maybe it does double-sided. I don't know. It doesn't pull my paper back. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so I do it a different way. And I'm going to show you how I do it with this in this short little video that I'm going to show you now. Okay, so I am in the digital, and what I'm going to do is I'm going up to print, and then it opens up my dialog box. Then I want to go over to paper handling, and I'm going to select odd only and then print. Okay, so once you get the paper, once you print it that way, the odd numbers, then it comes out, let's say it comes out of the printer, it's in the tray like this. I'm just showing this is the top. This is the printed side. Obviously, this isn't one, but what you would do in my printer, and I have an Epson ET2850, what I would do is I would take this, I would turn it over, and I would put it in the printer this way and print again. Print only. This time I would print the even pages. So, and I would recommend that you just do the first page and see and make sure it's coming out. But that's the way I would do it. Of course, the simplest thing to do would be to take it to a print shop and have them do it for you. But if you are, not real comfortable with the printer, that's always an option, because they can do it probably in a heartbeat. Anyway, so what I decided to do, Tracie says she's going to make one big journal. What I'm making is 5 little ones. And what I want to do is take the journals. I'm not actually making journals. I'm making like little folios. And I'm going to make a box and put all 5 of them in there. So what I did is I made, I took cardstock and I covered it. And this is one of the covers in the kit. And what I did is she has just the plain covers, and I printed them, I put them in my PowerPoint, and I made them this size, so that I could put them on the front of my little booklet. I also took the spine that's on there, and I resized that, and I put the name of the book that's going to go in here on that. So my things will be like that. And I'll probably put some sort of plate on the front, and I'm not sure what. There are some that came with the kit, and I may use those. In fact, I probably will, but I haven't decided yet. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I wanted to do is on the inside, my idea is to take, and here I have printed out all the little booklets, and I'm not putting any extra pages in mine. But I was going to put it in a pocket like this, is what I was going to do. Here is sort of a mock-up I played. Let me see. Where is it? I kind of played with it, with something. I kind of messed around with it, and I was going to do this and put it in a pocket like that and maybe put a little closure there. And then what I was going to do is I'm going to put a page in the center of here, and then another flip out this way, or maybe this way. And what I was going to do, and what I am going to do, is I'm going to put the booklet over here, and then I'm going to split my story into, because each person on the calendar, each person, there's like, I believe there is, let's see, on the calendar. This is just kind of there's there is at least 5 people or 5 days on each one, except for the last one, and that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so everybody's got 6, and the last one has 7. Sorry, guys. So I was thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe a flip or something for 6. But I was going to like split my story up into 6 pages, if that makes sense, and then use those to sort of like for tags and different things like that for the story. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I could do another flip 5, 6, or I could just make, anyway, I will do it that way. That's what I want to do. This is my mock-up. So then I decided, y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I got these, I had, or have, I've got, oh, here it is, these acetate folders, and I think they're made to use for, it's to use for die cuts, and you can, I think you can put magnet sheets in there, whatever. But it just so happens that my little book fits perfectly in there. So what I am decided to do is put this over here. And I'll probably do it this way. So I'm just going to, well, you know, it'll be right, but say this way or this way. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, the booklets are going to go in these little folders. And I haven't bound them yet because I'm trying to figure out, I'm thinking about using the baker's twine, the red and white, but I haven't decided yet how to bind them. So that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, these are pictures from the Christmas at the Cottage, and that's what I use to go on the inside for the papers. So this one would be Christmas at the Cottage. So this is my prep for that. So today I'm going to continue. I had everything sitting here, and then I went and got up to go see here it is. Okay, I have my cardstock here. This is 8 by 6, and this is 8 by 1/2 inch. And I like to use this little skewer for this because I want it to be small. And I'm going to take some tape. Wish I had another one. In fact, I think I do. Let me go. Hold up. I got another one. Sorry about that. That is, I get these came from the dollar store. They're just like skewers for cooking. I'm going to line this up. And hopefully, actually, let's do it this way. Let's be smart about it. Like that. I want it to be as even as I possibly can. All right. I'm going to take, because I don't want it to move on me, I'm going to take a little piece of Scotch tape right there. And a little bit of Scotch tape right here. And then I'm going to get the big tape. Here, I'm going to put tape on this. I don't want it. Okay. I'm going to smoosh it. And I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to take these guys out. Because I am done with them. Put them here. And then I need to put one on this side. But this is where it gets so tricky. When you lose your end. Okay. Because what I want to do is I only want to do one. I'm going to adhere. Listen to me. A little bit just on this side. And then I'm going to take a bone folder. Doesn't matter. And I'm going to squish this down in there. And you have to be careful. You don't want to squish it to the point where it breaks. Okay, and then I'm going to go down to the next part. And then I'm going to squish this one. You don't, like I said, you don't want to actually cut it. There. You just want those two pieces of tape to stick together. So this is beautiful. Lovely. Perfect. So now I need to cut this off with my scissors. Probably be easier to use a knife, but there. Where'd it go? Right here. I don't do it. So here we got this. And then I'm going to get me, because I like to I just want to scooch it up a little bit. Now, I have this. Now, I can't remember mine. I believe this one. Okay, so I made the inside this one, where the things are. So we'll do the same thing again. So this is where it gets kind of squirrely, okay? Because you know me, I can't do anything easy. I used Tracie's rustic festive papers from last year to cover these, but you can use anything. It doesn't have to be those papers. I just happen to have them and I like them, so that's what I'm gonna do. But you can use wrapping paper, you can use scrapbook paper, you can use whatever you want if you want to do this. You can even, use craft paper if you want to. But, so what I did is I put it on a piece of regular paper, and I needed to do this because I wanted it to go around here because I'm going to cover these. I put this as a note for me. I printed it at 110 because I wanted it to, I don't have borderless printing on my printer. So I wanted to be able to tell myself to print these 2 pages big so they will fit on here. This right here is not part of the picture of the rustic paper. I just put a white shape. I just added a shape in front because I'm going to cover that up and I wanted to save my ink. That's all it is. You don't have to do that. And I need a new cutter for I would definitely use a trimmer. My trimmer is right now acting stupid because I need a new blade. And I'm out of blades, so I need to go. And I keep, every time I go to the store, I'm like, I need a blade. I need a blade. But I keep forgetting. I'm probably just going to do that like this. Now, I want to make sure, actually, I want this to be in the center. And I could actually almost cut that out if I wanted to. You could do that, but if I have this in the center, then I actually need to cut a little bit more off. So we'll cut that off. I really wish my thingy would work. Let's see, maybe I can do it without. It has been tearing paper. Oh, it did it. Yay. Okay. So that is, and I didn't even, so I'm going to do the same thing with this one, only I want to do it upside down. I think I cut off, let's just see, this would be easy to just do this. You see, you can tell it's kind of leaves a little bit of a ragged edge because, because the blade is so dull. See, yeah, dull blade. But anyway, it's better than nothing. So I want to put a piece of, I'm going to put a piece of tape right here. Is it kind of like, I'll have to take this off. And, oh, look at that. That's like really, see? Do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to go ahead. This is going to have to be glued back down. Because, I don't know if you know what I just did, but I meant this to be the inside. So I'm covering it on the wrong side. So I'm gonna cover it. I need to cover it on this side. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because this is the way it's gonna go. This is the easy way. So the outside needs to be covered on this side. So I am going to have to do another, and I printed out a bunch of them. I'll just have to print out one more. It just won't close well if I do it that way. Okay, if you know what I'm saying. So I need the flat side to be on the outside. So I'm just doing this again. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I am just been making mistakes. It's okay. So I'm going to do it away again. And goodness, I'm trying not to be, yeah, close enough. All right, now we're making bacon pancakes. Okay. Y'all, this is just, you know, when you do the prototype sometimes, lots and lots of glue. What if you have lots and lots of tape? So, yeah, better, much better. And I printed out a lot of these because, you know, I'm making, I guess, 5 books. And you know, so, and I'm putting this all the way down this time because I want this to stick to the whole thing. And the reason I'm turning it over is because I want these 2 sides to match. If that makes sense. Oh, I got a little bit. That's okay. All right. Took the boys out shopping yesterday. I tell you what, it is expensive. Here's a little trick I learned from 49 Dragonflies. See this, like, I've got a little bit of tape right there that's showing wax. Put a little wax on it. It takes away the sticky. Okay, so now we have this. And I don't need all of this. And we'll cut some of it off. All right, so then I have this, and what I wanted to do was put this in the middle like that. And I'm just gonna just a piece of it. And oh, that'd be fine. And I think I'm gonna use tape on this too. Yeah, that is Bobby. I don't know what kind of a parrot she is. She's not a talking parrot. She's just a she's really sweet. But it's not a good fit for my Leo because he's really aggressive when she's here. You know what I mean? I mean, he's just like really aggressive. So I'm going to put this down in these corners like this. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure that you do the middle first, like that. And then you can scooch that down. You want it to go inside these. You just don't want to press too hard. If you press too hard, you'll tear your paper. So, and then I'm gonna kind of, and it won't bend real good at first, real gooder. It won't bend real gooder at first, but you can work with it and it'll, like this, just play with it a little bit. Like this. Okay, so now I have this, and on the outside I have printed the book cover for that's in the covers, and I printed them out so that they would be and there's a plain cover. There's a plain cover, and then there's one with a title on it. Well, I just printed out the plain side because I'm going to paste it on the front and the back of mine. So I'm going to cut this out. Cut it out. And I made one the opposite of the other one. Does that make sense? I flipped it. I just flipped it to see these are the opposite because I wanted one to be on one side and one to be on the other side. And these are brilliant. I really wish she'd come get her bird. Yes. She probably wants her breakfast. I want it to be the same as this one. So let's see. This is this way. So that means the front will go on here. Whoops. Because I want them to match. I hear you, Bobby. I hear you. Actually, I think what I did is I put tape on it and then I did this, but let's try to make my corners a little bit rounded. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the front and this would be the back. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Why not? If I have it, use it if you have it. Yeah, it's like a zoo over here. And then I have a, I don't know, you guys, some of you are dog lovers. We have 6 here at the house. We have, I probably told you guys this before, but we have like, I have these 2 birds, which one of them is mine. I gotta do laundry today. Anyway, and then I have a Chihuahua, and then I have a cattle dog, and then I have and my grandson has a doodle, an Aussie doodle, and then my other grandson has a little mutt. Chihuahua, I think she's a Chihuahua something, mutt. And then my son has he has a Chihuahua. He was almost 17. He'll be 17 next month. And a Corgi. Don't get a Corgi. Just don't do it. You know, line it up. If you have glue in the middle, you can kind of slide it around. A little wiggle room, so. And again. Okay. So, we'll see. So now I have to go in there. I mean, I have to read the story and decide how I'm going to divide it up to make tags and stuff and flips and whatever. I'm gonna, that'll be more interesting than this, I think. And of course, I'm gonna have to see what all the other artists are doing to see if I want to just copy that, which I have no doubt that I probably will. Copy some of their ideas because they have great ideas. I like to play along. Hopefully I'm not out of frame, probably out of frame. Sorry. Okay, so, anyway. This one is a little lighter than that one. But that's okay. It looks a little bit lighter. Okay, and then this one is the secret book. And I have I took the spine of the book and I shrunk it down and I made it so that it would fit here. I just shrunk it down in the PowerPoint and I added the words over top. I think going to use let me go ahead and put a little ink on this. Looks a little. I think I'm going to use art glitter glue on this one. So this is the top, and this is the back, and here's the spine. I'm going to put my art glitter glue on here. This way. Cool. Very cool. Okay, and then on the inside, looking back, it took me a while. I have issues sometimes with my printer. It just some digitals, it just wants to print them, and I guess it's my paper, but you know, I use heavy paper, bright white paper, and so I guess sometimes it just, I have to try different settings, and I waste so much. You know, it'd be like if I could just have one setting. So while I was waiting for the printer to print, I did go ahead and sew the book, and I just used my favorite, this thread. It's linen thread, and I just sewed it together, and that's what I did. Bobby, that's Bobby. I printed these bigger. I would really love it if my daughter would come and get her bird. Bobby's very sweet, but I don't think Leo appreciates her too much. Oh, another tip, y'all, when I was doing this, when you're putting your spine on, make sure you hold the book like this so that you get it even, because I didn't get mine even. And I know that's going to bother me, but it's not going to bother me enough to change it. Let's put it that way. Because I don't, yeah, you're making bacon pancakes. Yeah, you're a good boy. Okay. Because, I don't want to mess it up. And it's for me, I'm not selling it, so. Did you know you were going to get serenaded this morning by Leo? Yeah, that's his baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Yeah, that's how he sings Baby Shark. And I tell you what, Christmas. Yeah, you're making bacon pancakes. Christmas is coming. When I have no idea. You know, it was a lot easier when these boys were little, because I could just get them toys and Legos and Nerf guns. So now what? Now it's like you don't know what you want to get them, because, you know, you don't know. I just don't know. So I just don't know. I don't know. because I don't. So I've been, you know, I'm trying to make them go on Amazon, make a wish list. And can't, for some reason, I can't get them to do that. Have not been successful to date. So, how boring is this? Anyway, so I don't know. They're getting to the point where it's, you know, Christmas is kind of like, I mean, it's, you know, I know, I mean, as far as gifts and stuff, it's just getting to the point now where it's like, no, it's not as much fun as when they were little, you know, and they wanted to get up at 6 o'clock and go see what was under the tree and open the presents and paper everywhere and boxes and them putting stuff together and playing with stuff all day and watching Christmas movies, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, now it's like you can't even hardly get them out of bed. And it's just not as fun as when they were little. You know? Last year, the boys were staying with their mom. We'll take this. I've decided. And get some big tape here. No, I don't think it needs to be that big. Maybe this big. And so my son and I were here by ourselves. It was the first time we'd ever been by ourselves ever. And it was kind of weird. And they came over and they got their gifts and they all left. It was kind of weird. It's not going to happen this year. I don't even know if my daughter's coming for Christmas this year. I don't know. Have no idea. Okay. So now I'm going to take this, and I just did the two sides. I'm going to put it right like that. And so you can still see the thing underneath. That's what I thought was kind of cool. When you take the book out, you can still see the thing. So anyway, that's book 2. And I'm going to just live with that. And so now I only have to do this 3 more times. But I will do those off camera. That's how I made mine. And easy peasy. Just a little time consuming. Oh, look, I didn't realize it has the same. That's kind of cool. Did the other one do the same thing? What did the other one do? Probably not. I don't know what I did. Oh, it's over here. No. But that would have been kind of neat, though. That's kind of cool. I didn't think of that. Anyway, 2 down. 2 down, 3 to go. Doesn't look that bad from this angle. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.